Welcome to DRX, where today we're talking about the document camera and how that functions in DRX as compared to the traditional scanner. Being cloud-based, working off of Google Chrome or whatever your browser is, we prefer document cameras. The technology integrates much quicker and much cleaner than your traditional document scanner, especially in cases where you've just got a prescription you need to scan in. We'll talk about a couple different ways we can scan in our prescription here. We'll head first to the intake queue. From the intake queue, we're going to click on our camera icon, and this is going to go ahead and fire up your document camera. Now in my case, I'm using an IPEVO V4K, but any document camera will work. Now the left side here, this is what the camera currently sees. Right side is the picture we've taken. I can go ahead and hit capture to take that picture, and I can rotate it if I need to. I could edit this using the edit button, and we could, for instance, trim the picture. I could hit make 8.5 by 11, again to make this fit on 8.5 by 11 paper. And I could also use clean and detect here. Now, by the way, I'm just hitting capture image to go ahead and replace that image with what the camera currently sees. If I hit clean and detect, DRX is going to try to increase this contrast here and make this image black and white. It'll also try to do its best to cut out the background and can kind of narrow things down. I normally like to keep my pictures in full color. But black and white can save you space and make things a little easier to read depending on what document you just got handed by that patient. Now from here I could attach a patient, although you don't have to, and then I'll just hit save to intake. And if I had another page, I can just move on to that next page, capture another image, do any manipulations I want, and save that to intake too. Here's what your images are going to look like. Down here, you'll see a patient name if you picked a patient, but everything else is going to say NA and not yet selected. Now, we also could have taken the picture from a new prescription, and we could do this from a patient's profile or from a new prescription we're firing up by hand. Same exact situation. I'm just clicking the camera icon, and we'll put our page back here, and I'm just going to hit capture and save, and there's our image. Now, there's a couple other places you can do this. You can do that under procedures. You can store things like your vaccine intake form by uploading a file, or, again, using your camera. And we could also, under any given patient profile, use the camera to scan in documentation. One last place where this is useful is for outbound faxes. Anytime you need to fax something that's on plain paper. Now, of course, if you're faxing something from DRX, you can usually just fax that file instead. But let's say we need to fax something on paper. I'll go to new fax here. And again, I can just go ahead and use that camera. And then off it goes.